to the vlog. Well, it is morning for me. Don't know what time it is for you, so good whatever time of day is for you. I'm just putting on my makeup for the day. I was gonna say a big day. It's not a big day. I guess everything depends on how the day, you know, the things I decide to plan for the day. The main thing that I have on today is I'm getting my hair done, and it's actually nice and early this morning. Well, not super early, but you know, it's the first thing I'm doing today, and then we'll see where the day takes us. I have like errands and things that I need to run and do, but whether we do them today, we will see. I'm in a chill kind of a mood today. I worked till like 10:40 last night, so I got home at like 11. Yeah, it was about 11ish, and I actually slept okay, and I got up nice and early today. The weather is not sunning today, and it's been nice and sunny the last few days, but it's my day off, so I'm excited about that. I am using the Nikia Joy. This is the brightening powder. I've been using it under my eyes, and because you only use a little bit, like it goes a long way. I remember telling you guys that I loved the powder. I'm nearly out of this powder. This is the Velvet Finishing Powder, the unscented one. This one, which I'm gonna use now, is the pressed powder, and as you can see, like I've nearly finished that because I've been loving these powders. And what I did, I actually bought myself 2 more because I love this powder. This is like my new favorite powder, but this time I got one of the unscented, and I got one that was scented, and you know, I'm gonna open it and see if there's a scent to it. I just wanted to see if there was any difference, but I was like, let me get some because I hate running out of powder, so I wanted to make sure that I had one ready to go. I don't know, it doesn't have a scent to me. Also, definitely the sponges are awesome. I'll put it on a bit on my nose. It doesn't have a scent to me, so I think they both do the same thing, so that is completely fine with me. Although I'm just going to finish off the pressed powder because I like to use the pressed powder when I use my Maybelline foundation. And usually when it's like on days where I don't care that much about my makeup staying on, although this is actually a good foundation, I'll wear this one because it's cheaper. But you know, the Estee Lauder is my usual work everyday one, which I love. But going to the hairdresser, it's always funny. Last time I actually didn't wear makeup to the hairdresser, and she was like, oh, this is the first time I'm not washing half your makeup off. Because you know when you lean back and they're washing your hair, and it's like they can't help themselves, but they're always like touching you at the top here, and then sometimes water trickles down, then she's got to wipe my face off, and then at the end of it I've got half makeup, half not. But I still just wanted to do my makeup for the day. I love makeup so much, so I was like, you know what, let's get a little bit done for the day, and then I'll be ready for whatever I need to do. I just wanted to start off the vlog with a little bit of a chat, although you know what, it's been a long time since we've like chatted in this way, because I just edited the vlog that was, it's like 2 months ago now, and I mean, I'm sure so much has happened besides the obvious. We are doing okay, as one would expect. We have our ups, we have our downs. It's all part of life, I guess. My mum is also doing okay. She's keeping herself busy, and her and I are just learning to kind of go by our day. You know, I feel like everyone too, you know, my dad was not just the head of household, he was also like the glue of the big extended family, the glue that held everyone together. He was the party organizer. He was the one that was always like family, family, family. If someone had to do something, because of him, we were all like, we're going to do it all together. And he always wanted everyone together. And I hope that we all keep that and it stays that way, because I love my family, my immediate family, my extended family, and I loved that we always had family stuff on. So, you know, it'll be really nice to always keep doing that and remembering him, that he was that person for us. The clock keeps ticking. That's the thing in life, isn't it? Not meaning to be a downer, but we also are getting the monument thing ready. So then that way my mum can pick everything, and then it will be like for the 2 of them. I have literally just been doing like natural makeup lately, where no color on my lids. And I'm just going to continue that on today. I feel like color's not really in anymore. No one's doing it. And whilst I'm one who's like, well, it doesn't matter what the trend is, I don't want to be too bold. Also for work, we're not allowed to use any color. We've got to have like a neutral eye. So then in the end, that's what you just end up having. I've been looking at kind of, because I've been home a lot, at sort of redecorating stuff. So in my head, I'm like, I want a new this, a new that. Mind you, I don't have any money for it all. But I still am wanting to just redo my kitchen, and that one I want to do ASAP. And I had everything, but now I'm kind of, I'm umming and ahhing at some of the stuff I want to do. So you know how you can do those like fake tiles or just glue things on so things look pretty? I feel like I can do that, and I have done that for my kitchen already, and it has literally lasted all through COVID and now. So that's what's like 5 years it's lasted. I bought my new toaster and I bought a few other things that I haven't pulled out yet because I'm like, okay, this is going to be for my new kitchen. Also, I've been thinking of this room too, where I've always hated the green in here, but I just haven't had the, I was going to say time, but let's just say the motivation as well to repaint it, or I don't know, like I wanted to do something. There's also a bed in here. So now I'm just thinking, I want to get rid of this bed because in the time that I've been here, no one's come and slept in it. So it's unlikely that anyone's going to be using it. And I like to get rid of the bed. I'd like to either paint the walls or wallpaper them or something. So this will be a project too, but I want to put like a big wardrobe over here just for my clothes, because I have winter clothes in buckets and things. And I'm like, I have so much room up here, but I haven't utilized it well. So I'd love to like put a huge cupboard in here that I could put clothes and storage and stuff, and just not just have stuff everywhere. Actually, I just remembered, I was so excited. I'm drinking the Collagen Company. They've got these new things, all right? So what I did was, I was going through my stuff and my credit card was having this like cashback type of a thing, and I could buy something from the Collagen Company and get money back. And I was like, you know what? I've been looking at them because I've tried them in the past and I really like them. And so I was looking at stuff and I thought, but you know what? I'm that person who I just want a discount. And in my head, I was like, okay, I'm going to see if I'm going to write to them, because I had the details of this one lady and I thought, just if they had like a discount code, you know, sometimes maybe for like loyal customers or people they've worked with in the past, they might have a discount code. And I was like, that way I can get a discount and then a discount from my card and, you know, a bit of discount overall. So I was like, yeah, I'm going to do it. And then I just kept being like, yep, tomorrow. And all of a sudden I get an email from them and I'm like, I'm sure I didn't write it. I was thinking of doing it, but I didn't. And the email was saying that they have this new stuff that they wanted me to try. And I was like, yes, please. Because literally, and I'm not even joking, it was on my mind. And I was like, cool, thank you. So, and I was like, okay, we'll see if it's like the other stuff that I had tried anyway, because that's what I was looking at. So then they sent me a box and I was so excited because it had 3 of the flavors of the collagen drinks. So this one that I'm drinking now is peach. I did this one today, the peach iced tea. There was a raspberry and a strawberry kiwi, which the strawberry kiwi is my favorite. I love that one. The raspberry I tried when I first tried this because I wanted to try all the flavors, and that was delicious. And then this peach one I'm doing today, which I really like, I'll say my favorite one is definitely the strawberry kiwi. So we'll say this stuff was gifted. I'm gonna do like a little voiceover just to show you guys how I make it and some of the benefits. So this is me making my beautiful energy drink in the morning. I did one yesterday, I did one today, and I just want to show you guys how I do it, like with a heaping spoon of the lovely powder, and then I just added in the glass bottle and I shaky. I'm actually so grateful that they gave me the bottle because I love it. Now, I know that I can't talk and concentrate and make that at the same time and give you guys some info in the, you know, the behind the scenes stuff. So I just wanted to add that it is an energy drink, and they do focus on like skin support and gut ease, and it's got some natural caffeine in it. It's got some collagen, vitamin C, hyaluronic acid for that inside-outside glow. Okay. And it's naturally flavored and sweetened without added sugar or artificial sweeteners. And because I love a good discount, I also have a discount code for you guys too. So I've been having these in the morning. Also, the good thing is it actually gets me having more water, because in summer I drink heaps of water, but in winter I'm more like, I need my water to be a little bit flavored so then I can enjoy it and appreciate it. I don't know, that's just who I am. But I do want to thank the Collagen Company for gifting me those items. I guess it's kind of an ad or not, I don't know. When things are gifted, I just want to make sure I'm letting you guys know it was gifted to me, and I am sharing with you guys all of the information just in case you are interested, and I will link down below for you guys to try them out if you like. In speaking about stuff like that, you know how people have like videos that are sponsored, and I know sometimes like some of the bigger influencers, they have people who get so mad at them for doing like sponsorships and things, but I'm like, you know, this is how people earn a living. Granted, it's not how I earn a living, but I've always wanted to like this to be like a supplement. I enjoy working and I do love my current job, but I also love doing this. So for people who do this, it's a bonus to, you know, get paid for stuff. So if someone is sponsoring a video, yes, in their video it's an ad, right? But there is never an obligation for the person who's watching to buy anything. People just want to show you stuff. So it's like when you're looking at a magazine, you're flipping through the pages, there's so many ads in there, but you're like, oh, this is cool. And it's a nice way to learn, number one, that there's new things out there. Number two, I guess someone's opinion, but I get where people get mad because sometimes I think when someone's like, this is so great, they're like, is it really? Because you're getting paid or you're getting it for free. That bit I get. So at the end of the day, it's really up to you to kind of make your own judgment on things. What I always say is look at reviews on stuff. And also, I would say a lot of people who do this, okay, maybe I can't speak for other people, but when you do this, and for example, say if this was your living, you want to be your authentic self. You want to tell people something that's real. Like, you don't want to be sitting here saying something's fantastic if it's not, because people will soon find out it's not, and you've put your name to something. So you want to be able to say things are good. But then also, we all have different taste. So someone could love something and somebody else might not. It doesn't mean that they were lying. It just means that it was for that, yes, it was great for that person. It just wasn't for the other person. And that's with like a lot of makeup or anything even. Like people will be like, this foundation is fantastic. And I'm like, well, I don't like it. It doesn't suit my skin. I can't then be like, oh, they're a sellout because they're trying to sell something to me. Anyway, enough about that. This, I showed you guys, I think, did I buy it? Yeah, I bought it from overseas. It's the Wet n Wild Mega Length. I have opened it now and I'm using it. And I really, really like it. I just used the primer. I remember I was telling you guys that I didn't love that's a Maybelline one, right? Yeah, the Sky High primer. It's actually not bad with this. It works really well with this. I think it was like a similar brush. So this is more, it gives me length. I'm liking length now, mainly because I do my little lashes on the outside, so it works really well. Before, I used to love a lot of volume. So it really depends also like what you like, because if you like volume, you want a bit more of a fluffier brush. You know, the ones that leave a little bit of fibers on your lashes? That way your lashes look thicker and there's more of them. But now, as I said, I've been loving length. So this is actually a great mascara. I'm loving it. I'm in such a chatty mood today, probably because I haven't chatted to you guys in ages. But I am going to finish off my makeup and then we will reconvene. Oh, my battery's dead. Good timing, Stanzie. Makeup is done. Oh, it's at 10:30. I thought my appointment was at 10 o'clock. Okay, I've got a whole hour. That's good. So it's a few hours later and we are home, and I really like the hair. I think she did a great job. The color, we did all of it, which I love. And I also got a haircut. You guys could probably tell. I can tell. I got a bit off the fringe, which I like. And I also got off the length too. I feel like this is quite a good manageable length. Like, it's still long, but it's not too long, because it was just getting so long. And I was thinking all I could do was like, it was just long and straight. And I found it a little bit boring because I haven't had a chance to wear it curly, because for work, we usually have it like slicked. And then on my days off, I'm like, oh, whatever, I'll just straighten it. And so now I'm like, it's got a little bit of bounce to it. It's gonna matter how I like blow dry it, I guess, on my days off. But I'm really liking this, so hopefully I can maintain this. Chippy and I ended up going to my sister's house after the hairdresser. We're just chit-chatting with my sister, just like planning stuff that we had to do. I brought my laptop there too, so I could work on a few things. We are also still going on our holiday at the end of the year, and we hadn't booked our hotels or anything. And that's literally like, now when I think about it, it's only a couple of months away. So we were like doing stuff like that. So literally the day got ahead of us. And now it is, oh, I need to charge this. It is early evening and I don't even know what I'm gonna have for dinner, because I did not plan that at all. I had lunch at Sonia's. We had just like a salad, which was really nice. And now, I don't know, I've been rummaging. I'm trying to eat through the stuff that I have in my freezer, because I buy stuff and then it stays there, but I haven't got anything to defrost. So we'll see. I don't know how I'm feeling. Maybe I'll see if my mum has made anything and then we'll go from there. Good morning, guys. It is Friday morning today and the sun is out. It's a lovely day. I'm already up and ready. I've got my makeup on. My hair looks like exactly like it did yesterday, because I slept with one of those things that you kind of like roll your head. And so therefore, actually, I feel like your layers are even more noticeable, which is good, because normally I'll just clip it when I get home and I always get dints in it. And last night I was like, no, we're going to try and look after it for a couple of days. I'm going to go to the shops today. I'm out of stockings for work. I actually got some from Maya. Hold on, let me show you guys. I got this brand, this Levante brand from Maya. They were having like it was about a half price sale because they're about $15-16. And I was like, let me try them, because sometimes I feel like with the like regular stocking brands, their plus size, it doesn't maybe feel plus size. Like they might just say it is, but it is like when it says extra, it's the plus size. And I love them. I tried these ones, and then there was another pair. The picture looks very similar to this, but they were the, like it said, medium support. I threw out that box because I liked this one better, so I kept this box. So if they go on sale again at like Maya or somewhere else, I'm going to get more pairs. And I got the color suede, which is a bit more tan, and they just look really, really nice on. They are like sheerer than my normal clear ones that I get. Those clear ones last me, if I've had a good run with them, they will last me all month, and sometimes they'll rip when I'm putting them on. So if I get them on good the first time, then they will last like nearly a month. These, I wore them once, good so far. I'm not sure how long they will last, but I'm gonna go off and get myself some of the regular ones today, because I do need backups. Because one of the days, I'm telling you, I was having just like not a great day, and as I was putting the stockings on, I think it was how I was holding them, I ripped 3 as I was putting them on, which means I ripped like all of the ones I had. Luckily I had a backup pair in my bag. I always keep a backup pair in my work bag just in case they rip at work and I need to change them, and luckily I put those on. So yeah, I need to go get extra ones. But yeah, if anyone wants some nice like girly sheer stockings, these are beautiful. I also just got a parcel delivered. It was like 2 days ago. These are so quick. Okay, so you know how like summer's coming, and also we're going on a holiday. I love crossbody bags. And also there's this Country Road one that I had my eye on, but it was 100. It wasn't too bad. It was like 130 maybe. And I kept being like, you know, I'll get it when it goes on sale. And it hadn't gone on sale. And then the other day it pops up on my Facebook and it was on sale, and I was like, well, this is the bag that I wanted. And then I messaged Sonia and I was like, there's a bag, this bag that you would like, I think. And so she had a look and she was like, yeah, I like it. So they were both on sale, like down to $50. I think mine was $60 and hers was $50. And I had a Maya voucher, so it was even cheaper. So Sonia got this. I'm not going to open it because it's hers, but it's like the, what do they call these? The banana bag or whatever? I don't know what they're called. Actually, I should read it on here. This is the Cassie crossbody bag. It's great and very, very lightweight, and you can wear it crossbody, so it's great now for summer, but also great for travel. I got, let's open this up, because as I said, they literally just arrived. I thought they said they were coming on Monday, so I didn't expect them to come today. My one looks like this. It's a cute little, I guess, it's called a bucket bag, right? Yeah, soft bucket bag. But what I liked about it was it's got the pocket at the front, so I can put like a phone and keys, like things that are important for me. And then it's got this thing where it's like open and you just throw things in, because I'm that person. I don't really like zippers. I don't do them up. However, I did have my eye on this bag. There's the inside, so in other words, in the inside you just throw lots of stuff. There is also a zipper in there for like something important too, but otherwise this is so me, because also you could just wear it like this, so it looks cute, but it has the long thingamajiggy that you can wear cross body. I can make it longer. Hold on. And I love that the Country Road ones are long, because a lot of the times when I'll buy from some of the other brands, like the cheapo brands, they come up too short for me, and me being a larger chested and a larger person, I take up more room. But this is how it looks. Right now it's not as bulky, but I guess when you can pull it up, it might look a bit too bulky, but that's okay. Like, I like the fact that my hands are free. And this is great, like summer colors. Also, I'm heading off to the shops today. I'll bring you guys along where I can, or maybe I'll film a little bit on my phone. We will see where we go, but I'm going to head off now because I want to be there nice and early when they're open, so that I can come back and spend the day with Chip. I'm in the car now, and oh my goodness, I finished up with the shopping. Sorry, you guys are a bit crooked. I should get a new wall mount for my new car. Actually, I'm going to be driving my dad's car because it is still new. I think I told you guys that. I'm not sure. It's still pretty brand new. He didn't get to drive it really much at all. So I'm going to be taking his car, and I'll end up selling this car. I love this little thing. It is like, how old is this guy now? It's 2013. So it's a long time, but it gets the deed done. It does so much for me. Like literally, because it's small, it's like a Hyundai i30, and it literally just gets me everywhere. Like I just zoom here, parking's great. And I've just been so used to it as well. And my dad's car is a little bit bigger, so I'll be getting used to that. But a part of my shopping today was I wanted to get Chippy a like a bed thing for the car, and so I went to TK Maxx and I got him this, and I usually pop it on the seat, and he always has a seat belt anyway, but I also want him to be comfortable in his seat, so he's got something cushiony, and then he wears his seat belt, so then he's got his like fastened in there really nicely. And I got this fabric because usually I get that like warm fluffy stuff, but I'm like, summer's coming and it's going to be hot, and this fabric is winter and summer, and I feel like Chippy would much prefer that, because the one I currently have in this car is this one, and it's had its day, I'll say. So I wanted to get him new car, new bed. And then actually also whilst I was in TK Maxx, I ended up finding his treats. These black dog ones, the circle ones, he loves them so much. We haven't had them in such a long time, because I only ever found them at this one place where I used to get, I can't even remember now which place it was. It was online where I used to get his stuff from, and I haven't bought from there in ages. I was planning on doing a try on video, however, I was in Kmart and I did like a bit of a lap, and then I was starting to look at stuff, and something in where my like Achilles heel is, a little bit high at the end of my calf, something like, I don't even know how, it's like pushed out type thing, and my leg is so unbelievably sore. I had to hobble and had to walk all the way through the shopping center to the other side, hobbling along. I wanted to cry. It's in so much pain. So now I just want to go home and rest it. So I literally could not do any shopping at all. Also, the only reason I went to TK Maxx was, yes, one, to look at the bed, but also I wanted to get my syrup. I don't even have any more like syrup that I put in my coffee. They had none at all of any flavor, any kind. I miss it. Like, I've finished my one that I had, my sugar-free syrup. I loved it, the vanilla one. I was willing to get any flavor they had, but they had none. So that was disappointing. So many cars coming, but because I'm chained to you guys, like, I don't want to give them my spot because I got a super front door parking spot. But okay, I'll chat to you guys at home anyway. Okay, I'm home now. It's feeling better, as in I'm hobbling, but I'm hobbling at a faster pace than when I was at the shopping center. You know, it's like when you kind of like doing that limpy walk, and I'm like, oh, usually it's nice if you've got like, you know, something tight on your leg so people can see that your leg is sore. Not that it matters. All right, ended up getting 3 pairs of my stockings. These are the good work ones that I get, and literally that was all I managed to do. Even in Big W, I didn't have a chance to look around. There was things that I wanted to look at, but I had to get stockings because I only have the pair that, those Levante pairs that I put on, and if that rips, I will have none left. So I desperately needed these. And tomorrow we have a big day with like family stuff around my dad, so I don't think I'll have a chance to go to the shops, so I just wanted to get that out of the way. Whilst I have you guys here, I just wanted to show a couple of little things in memory of my dad that I have, that I keep. Hello, mummy. He's so cute. We got these little cards done for the wake, and there's a little picture of my dad. They're really good quality. Inside there's a picture of my dad from back in the day, in the 80s, I would say, in his car. My dad was a driving instructor, and he's been doing that for 40 years probably. So we wanted to honor that with a picture of him by his car way back when. Daihatsu, I don't even know if they still sell those cars now. So this I just keep up here. Also, Sonia got these made for the day just for us, the immediate family. Let me show you guys. So there's a picture of my dad and a little cross, and you just pin it to your clothing here, and we wore them the day of the funeral. And if you guys would like, I can get the link off my sister. Like, this is definitely not something, it's just a weird thing trying to like sell something. I'm definitely not. But when Angus's father passed away, they were wearing these, and I just commented to everyone and said, that's such a beautiful thing. Never in my wildest dreams did I think a few months later that we would be doing this for my own dad. However, I just thought it was beautiful, and just something to remember him by, and just something so beautiful. And I just keep that on here as well, and then I can wear this anytime and pin it on here, and it's a beautiful memory. And also, whilst my dad was near end of life in the hospital, the palliative care team was so lovely, and we've never gone through something like this before, so we didn't know how it worked. And she offered us like a blanket and some knitted stuff that people do voluntarily. They knit things for families when someone is about to pass and kind of keep it near them. And then when she first offered it to us, I think we were all very like, we don't want a reminder of this. But then as a couple of days passed, we were like, it actually would be nice to have something. And not so much to just remember the time in the hospital, but to just remember him. And they made these little hearts, like, look how beautiful that is. It's like a little 3D heart. And we had 3, so we had one for my brother, one for my sister, one for myself, and then there was another one for my dad, just a little bit bigger. And we all kept them on him, just on his body whilst he was in hospital, living out his last days. We also had a lovely blanket that we had over him that time, which my mum has kept, and she keeps that on her bed, and it is such a beautiful thing. And now I have this little extra memory of my dad, and when I look at this, it reminds me of him. And so my plan at the time was, I was thinking to put like a ribbon or something and maybe hang it from the car that I'll be driving that was his car. Right now I just have it up here with my memorabilia, so I'll see how I go. But I think that was more my plan, because the car that I have is his car, and it'll be like all the extra memories of him. And then this would be like a little something that always comes along with me, because he was always proud of his cars. As I said, he was a driving instructor, so like his life was being in a car all the time. So if anyone ever does go through something like this, I do recommend it. It is really nice, and we had him on him, and it's just a nice. And I do want to say, like, now that I'm in a little bit of a better place at the moment, the hospital care team was fantastic. The nurses, I can't say enough good things about nurses, especially those nurses. Like, oh my goodness, the things that they have to deal with, the people they have to deal with, the situations, they are amazing. They are angels. They are like, may God give them anything they want in the world. They are fantastic. I just can't say good things. And this is a public hospital that we were at, and just the care was amazing. Are you right there? We actually did take Chippy to see my dad. Well, not in the hospital. We took him to where we laid him to rest, and yeah, Chippy just did a bit of a lap around. I don't know if he understands or not. He did. My mum had given him some food, and he buried it in because there's still like dirt over the grave, so he buried it into there, and kind of to share with my dad. And that's how we see it, because my dad used to always hand feed Chippy. Like, he would have dinner and he would give pieces to Chip, so I thought that was so lovely. I'm now gonna rest my leg a little bit, and then we'll see a little bit later. I do want to clean so badly, like I need to vacuum and mop so bad, but I don't know how the leg's gonna hold up. I'm in the kitchen now. I did rest a little bit, my leg really hurts, so I think I'm gonna have a bite to eat, and then I'm gonna try and like massage the area myself, see how we go. I decided I'm gonna have some matcha now. This is my skinny syrup. There's nothing left. It's Skinny Barista brand, and I love, because I always put the pump thing. I found some online, the Terrace syrup, and I might get some of those and get them online. Last time, the online ones that I got, I think they were the cashmere syrups, I believe. They weren't sweet, so my thing is, I like it as like a sugar replacement, where it gives me a little bit of flavor, but it also gives me the sweetness, because I like sweetness in my matcha and my coffee. And I think the other ones were just like a flavor, and they have flavor ones in Wolli's, but I like it to be like not just a flavor, it has to be sugar. Anyways, I'm soaking my whisk in here. I have been using the whisk, but I will be honest, on times when I'm in a hurry, which is probably most of the time, I just use one of these. And I was thinking, so I have this little strawberry jam. I want to make a strawberry matcha. What I really want to have is a banana one, and I forgot to get banana milk. Well, I wasn't really getting much today while I was out, because I wanted to make, I saw, I don't know, on TikTok or somewhere, a banana milk matcha, and I'm like, that is me. I love banana milk. But I've had this little strawberry sachet right next to my matcha over here, and I keep saying I'm gonna make a strawberry matcha, which is what people make in the cafes and stuff. So I figured I'm gonna try and make it myself. So So actually I'm going to whisk up the matcha. I'm going to pop it back in here. I'm going to empty out this water. I actually want to make a cold matcha today because I actually haven't made a cold one yet. I've only made the warm one because it's been winter, it's been cold, and I haven't really wanted a cold one. I'm not really an ice person, so I'm not going to put ice in here. Also, I always find ice now, it's probably just me, I don't know how to make it. Also, I don't think I use it enough that it gets like freezer burn, so I don't like that. So therefore I just don't use it. I'm just going to put a little bit of, I had the kettle on, but I had it on a while ago, so the water is not like boiling hot, but still hot enough that I can, you know, whisk it around with my little whisk. Can you guys see that? Probably not enough room, but that's enough to get it whisking around. That looks depressing. I've got a bit of this jam, I'm going to add that in there. What's also funny is that's in there. I don't even like strawberry as a flavour, but I just hear, you know, strawberry matcha, so now I want to try it. Okay, I'm going to pop, oh actually I can put this in later. I'm going to pour this in here. I'm going to put a teaspoon of sweetener in there, and then I'm also actually going to put honey. I'm going to do my Manuka honey and just a squeezy in there. Look, we're doing this to drink it, not to make it look pretty. And voila. I know people get it to look like it's layered. However, okay, I'll just try mixing it with the straw first, and then like if I feel like it's not mixed enough, I'll then use the little machine. All right, let's go. I can't really taste the jam. Okay, I'm going to use my machine thingy. I also popped in a little bit more milk because I just feel like it wasn't kind of creamy enough. Look, I'm a new matcha drinker. How long, like maybe a year and a half I've only been drinking it, but maybe it's the cold. I prefer like warm, but that's okay. We're trying to see. I feel like my battery is running out here. Straw. Oh, so much better. Okay, that's nice. Would I do strawberry jam again? No, I would not. But I really do want to try it with the banana milk. Okay, I'm going to leave this to the side. I'm literally just going to make some toast with Vegemite. I've been having Vegemite a lot lately. You know, it's like you get on one of those kicks. I hadn't had it in years, and then I was like craving it, and I was like, okay, I'm loving Vegemite. I did have the peach iced tea thingamajiggy, the collagen thing this morning, and this one's meant to be good for energy, and I guess so is the matcha. Do I need all this energy? Not really, because my leg hurts. I can't do much, but that's okay. Just going to take my matcha over. However, who is the cutest little boy? Are you napping? Are you napping? Who needs a haircut? Chippy needs a haircut. He's been wearing his jumper all winter. Okay, now if you are not an Australian, just want to share about Vegemite. If you open the jar, don't sniff it because that's going to turn you off. However, this is the way I like it, and I feel like most Aussies probably eat it this way. You have to have good bread. First of all, the bread's got to be toasted. Then you got to have a good portion of butter on your toast, and then you just be sparing with the Vegemite. Like, don't layer it. It's not Nutella. It's just to give a little bit of saltiness and a bit of extra flavor on the bread. And then I feel like it's definitely an acquired taste, but once you eat it and you like it, but I can see why people don't like it. Good boy, little munchkin. Good boy. It is that time of night again. This dried so I can pop it away. Where it's dinner time, and am I prepared? No, I am not. I was helping my mum out downstairs. We had things that we had to that we're prepping for like tomorrow, and I had to load the car up with stuff, and me with my leg like limping away, but I managed to do it. I'm just feeding Chippy, mind you. I gave him dinner ages ago, and he really doesn't like mince, Mr. Fusspot over here, and I mixed it with some dog food, so he even more doesn't want it, and he kept going downstairs like, what's my grandma got? And she's like, I'm not feeding you today, buddy. So he's finally eating now, which is good. The battery died. Yeah, I was saying about Chippy, and I'm thinking, I did see in Kmart they had like a silicone mat with the bowl that sits in there, and I'm thinking I'm gonna get it. It is a purple, and I do love purple, but I feel like it kind of doesn't work with my space. However, I've tried to put now, if you guys would have seen this sort of placemat thing, so then it doesn't move the bowl, because as he eats, the bowl slides and goes everywhere. To save him from having to like chase his food around, I might have to do that. And speaking of food, I'm hungry. It's dinner, and I did find in my freezer these chicken breast schnitzels, so I'm just going to pop one of these in the air fryer and just probably make like a chicken burger type thing. Just use my slice I think I have ketchup and probably just have that for dinner because I'm hungry and I'm not really feeling like doing anything that's too much effort. And whilst that's cooking in the air fryer, I'm just going to unwind for the night, like take off all my makeup, pop my hair in these things so then it could be good for tomorrow. I just had to empty out because in here, I think you guys can see, this is like my old shower, but I have an ensuite one with my bedroom. So I always just use that shower. And this shower was like my storage where I would put my clothing basket. So I put all my clothes, you know, when you sort them out in here. I also had my vacuum cleaner in here and also my mop and stuff. And Nathan is actually staying over these few days because Angus's son Jaron is here. And so he's staying with them. So then Nathan's just staying here with us. And I figured he can then just shower in this bathroom because I made him shower in my ensuite today. And I feel like maybe he felt uncomfortable because it was like attached to my bedroom. So I've cleared it out for him. I've popped him toiletry stuff that he needs. And therefore he should be good to go. And this way, if I get myself ready for the night, then he doesn't have to like bother me or anything tonight when he gets home, because I'm not sure when he'll be getting home. I think he has a key. I don't know. Actually, I don't even know if he does, because last night he texted me. He's like, are you still up? I need to get in. And I was thinking, luckily I was. Actually, the bottom hair is a bit knotty because I wore it out all day today. Normally I'll tie it up, but luckily it's not summer, so I'm okay. In summer it's just way too hot to walk around with my hair down, like when I'm at home, because you know how it is. At home you're always doing a million things. And then I'll just turn this one in, and if you're not new to this channel, you'd have seen me do this before. I did it last night too, and it literally, like, I feel like I did it really nice and firm tonight. Last night I did it a bit loosey-goosey. When I woke up, it was all off my head. I even have spare toothbrushes here that I had bought, and in case Nathan needs one. I know he's got his toothbrush set, but I have one that's like one here. This is my main bathroom where I do all my cleansing and all of that. But then I also have an extra toothbrush in my shower because sometimes I want to brush when I'm in there. So I thought in case if he wants a spare one for in the shower, he can do that. In saying that, with my lovely hairstyle, I'm actually going to end the vlog here and probably begin a new one in the next couple of days. As I said to you guys earlier today, I really did want to start a try on video. We'll see how we go next week, or maybe if my foot, leg, no, I don't even know what is it. This side starts feeling better the next couple of days. I might do one of those because I know you guys like them. But anyways, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you soon. Did I hear you jump up on my bed? Hello, precious. You want to say bye to the vlog? You just had your dinner, now you're resting? Say bye to the vlog. Bye.